Hello, this is Richard Zowie once again, and I thought I'd reminisce on some movie memories, including talking about the worst movie I've ever seen. When I was a kid, I think this was at a drive-in theater. We watched a movie. I had to look up the title because I long since have forgotten it, but it's called Electra Glide in Blue. It starred Robert Blake as a motorcycle cop. And that movie is significant because at the very end, Blake's character gets killed with a shotgun, falls on the road, bleeding all over the place, and I started crying. I was, I think, 5 or 6 at the time. And my mother said something to me that many other mothers have said to their kids when they see, death in a movie. Relax, it's only ketchup. That was her way of trying to tell me it wasn't real blood, and that, of course, we would know years later from Robert Blake's infamous trial that he didn't really die. I also saw a movie in the theaters, and if anyone watching this knows the name of it, please let me know. It was in the drive-in. This would have been early to mid 70s. The movie was about a boy that did not like his family, and he felt his family would never let him do anything he wanted, so he used, I guess, his powers of some sort to kill them off one by one. Sister, mother, father, and I think like an older brother. End of the movie, the boy gets onto this swing set, starts swinging back and forth, and says, "Now I can do whatever I want." And that's how the movie ended. And it was pretty creepy. And now, because I like to keep these YouTube segments nice and short, I'm going to talk to you about the worst movie I have ever seen. No, I'm not talking about Plan 9 from Outer Space. That was actually way too funny to be a worst movie I've ever seen film. No, I'm not talking about Me, Myself, and Irene, even though I only watched half of that. It was bad too, but there's even a worse one. This one was called National Lampoon's Senior Trip. I watched it while donating plasma around 1999 or 2000 to San Antonio. They had it on TV. And so I watched only about half of it because I got finished when the movie was about half over. And the movie's about some stoner kids in high school, and they go on a senior trip to Washington, D.C., and their bus driver, of course, is Tommy Chong. And, of course, the principal is the Ferris Bueller uptight type. And they stumble upon some type of scandal in Washington where these evil senators, probably Republican, we're guessing, were trying to overthrow the president. And I didn't see the rest of the movie, but I guess these kids probably magically saved the day. I thought to myself, I've never been a 420 fan. The acting was lame. The whole plot was stupid. Everything about it was dumb. It's been one of the few times in my life where I thought, I didn't even pay to watch this movie, and I still want my money back. So when people tell me, well, this movie is the worst of all time, I tell them, you haven't seen National Lampoon's Senior Trip. My late father-in-law had a copy of that on DVD. He would often buy movies and then never get around to watching them. I told him, you should just sell this or get rid of it. It's really not worth your time. And of course, he didn't. But so that was the worst movie I've ever seen. And oh gosh, I still have nightmares about that. So Leonard Maltin gave it 2 stars, which really made me think his movie reviews were for entertainment only. So as far as movies I've seen recently, last time I was in the theater, I saw the new Terminator movie, which was pretty good. I like to think that everything after that did not take place. And Creed I saw in the theater, Creed 2 actually I saw in the theater, that was pretty good. And that's been it. I really haven't watched any new movies recently. I did see on DVD the remake of Pet Sematary. I thought that was really good, especially the ending. So, but anyway, there's Movie Talk. This is Richard Zowie, and if I could think of anything else to talk about on YouTube, I will be happy to do so. And if you have any suggestions on what I can do to make this video more exciting, besides losing weight, yes, I know I need to lose weight, just feel free to drop a comment below. Okay, thank you very much for watching.